Hello, everybody. This is an IXL section that you're going to need to do for pre-algebra. It's IXL Z.9 about completing a table for a linear function. So before I even get into this, I wanted to remind you that if you go to your Canvas homepage and you click on the YouTube links, that it will open up this Google Doc where you can see all of the videos that me and Mrs. Osborne have been providing for you since we've been virtual learning. This IXL section Z.9 is actually going to seem very familiar to a video that we did back in Unit 1, this using Desmos for variable substitution. Um, this is pretty much all we're doing here. Okay, so let me read the question and I'll explain. A shipyard produces 7 new ships each month. Let M represent the number of months and S represent the total number of ships produced. Complete the table using the function S equals 7M. Now, they've given us a list of M values. So this is the number of months, and they've given us a couple S's here. So what this is saying is that within 1 month, they have produced 7 ships. In 2 months, they have produced 14 ships. And they want to know how many ships will be produced after 3 months and then after 4 months. Okay. And we're going to use this formula right here to figure that out, this function rule. Okay. So this says that the number of ships is equal to 7 times the number of months. So that's all we have to do is we have to do 7 times the number of months. Now you might be able to just do this one in your head, but if not, we have Desmos for that, okay? So S equals 7M. So I'm going to go up here in Desmos, and I'm just going to type that in exactly how they give it to me. And then I'm going to type in these M values. Here we have an M value of 3 and an M value of 4. So if I do M equals 3, it tells me that S equals to 21. So here in IXL, this is going to be 21. When M equals 4, I see that S equals 28. Now you could have done that in your head if you knew multiplication tables. All we're doing is multiplying. So 7 times 3 does give me 21. 7 times 4 does give me 28. All right, here is another one. So an airline's new plane carries 8 passengers per flight. Let F represent the number of flights and P represent the total number of passengers. Complete the table using the function P equals 8F. Okay, so what this function is saying is that the number of passengers equals 8 times the number of flights. Okay, so if I want to figure up here a P value, I need to plug this in. So they tell me that F equals 1, and I want to know what P equals. So once again, you can just plug this into Desmos. You can even copy and paste it if you want. You can do Control C and Control V, and it will paste it. You don't even have to type it. And it said F equaled 1. So I want to figure out what is P when F equals 1. So I'll do F equals 1. And I get a p-value of 8, which makes sense if you kind of did it in your head. If you put a 1 right here, 8 times 1 is 8. So I just put an 8, and that's it. Okay, I'll do this one, and we might do one more, we'll see. So the odometer in Ellie's new car already read 10 kilometers when he started driving it. Let X represent the number of kilometers he has driven the car, and Y represent the number of kilometers on the odometer. Okay, so complete the table using the function Y equals X plus 10. So same thing, I'm just going to copy and paste this. Now, like I said, you could just do it in your head, but some people prefer to use Desmos, and I think that's fine. So Control C and then Control V. And I'm going to plug in my X values. So my first one they want to find is X equals 3. So in Desmos, I'm going to type X equals 3. And look what my Y value is. 13, which makes perfectly good sense. If I put a 3 right there, what is 3 plus 10? 13. So we can do this one in our head. If my x is 4, if I were to plug that in, what would I get? What is 4 plus 10? 14. Okay? So there we go. Let me see. I might do one more. I'm going to jump a couple levels. Yeah, okay. Here, this will be the last one I do. So a photographer launched her website with 15 photographs on it and has been uploading 19 more every month. Let M represent the number of months since the launch and P represent the total number of photographs on the website. And here's a function to represent that. Okay? So I'm going to copy this and go ahead and just paste it into Desmos. Now, they've already got 4 months and 6 months, but this is saying, okay, after 3 months, how many pictures would be on her website? How many photographs would be on her website? That's what this wants to know. After 3 months, how many photographs would I have? So I'm going to go over here to Desmos again, and I'm going to type in that M equals 3 to find my p-value. So if M equals 3, the p-value is 72. So that means that after 3 months, she will have uploaded 72 pictures online. It's a lot. Okay, let's look at this one. After 5 months. So after 5 months, she would have uploaded 110 photographs. Okay, because that's what the P equals. The P is 110 photographs after 5 months. So 110. And that's all there is to it, you guys. So hopefully that makes sense. And we want you to get this IXL section to an 85%.